telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what, now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan. I'll give you a Band-Aid and fucking...
Is it disrespectful if I
Rockstar.
put my shoes on the couch?
You may
Do
put shoes
whatever
on the
you
couch.
want.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Right. You happy now?
I want a good one.
Give me a good one. That's a good one. Interesting. I thought you boxed. Yeah, that's right.
Get mad when it is a good
I defend myself.
You may not.
I defend myself.
No, it's cheating.
No, I put you in a hold and I put you in a
freaking
position.
pushed you on the floor. I didn't even push you over. You freaking whipped my
You
leg.
came over, you spilled coffee all over
You
the place.
spilled
You
the
didn't
coffee
clean it
and
up, and then
everybody
you
saw
straight
it.
up got mad
You
that I was
spilled the
cleaning it
coffee.
up.
Everybody saw you spill it because you were cleaning it up.
Did you guys see who spilled the coffee?
I have a lot more money than him.
You.
I didn't see.
Who cares?
I can pay them.
So, go ahead. If you were living in a
Are you
world,
an ally?
if you're
For the
living in a
gays
world
or
not
for women?
consumed by
Choose.
fear, who spilled the
Did you hear
coffee?
what I said?
What'd you say?
I said, are you an ally for gays or for women? Choose.
Oh, that is quite a.
I thought it was Glenn that did it.
Did that really not
You
hurt
know
when I
what?
punched you? Because it hurt my hand.
No, it didn't hurt. You're not. Anyway, can we just say who spilled the coffee?
I didn't. I was.
Did you see it happen?
I thought the cat.
I don't
did
know
it.
if well, okay, so there was a lot happening. There was like you guys were like there was like a tussle.
Yeah.
And I can't personally
This is pre-tussle
on-
before you were in the bathroom when we tackled each other.
I know the coffee was pre that.
Oh, yes, yes.
I have like
The whole thing has been a tussle.
true. Am I talking into the microphone right now? Is this like
Truce?
Are we live?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
recording. Sorry, this is how we start. Hi, everybody. Oh, blow the shofar, please.
There it is. Beautiful.
Baruch Hashem, yum yum, inshallah. God bless to all. Thank you so much
It's the sound of my people.
for tuning in.
That was good.
Sure, that was very good.
Thank you.
I think getting hurt helps. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Bein Ian with Jordan. We are so excited for our guests today. They have a brand new album out called Are We All Angels? And
Got it right.
got it right.
Everybody's fucking it up.
got it right.
They call We Are All Angels?
Yeah.
It's Are We All Angels?
No, you're right.
Yes.
Aren't
I
we
am
all?
right.
Bud.
Thank
Yeah, good
you.
job. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
So much respect.
I appreciate you. Kat and Mike, what the fuck is up?
What's up?
You guys just did The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and now you are here. And no bias, just tell the truth. Who spilled the coffee?
You just did the late show with Stephen Colbert.
and
Last night.
which
What?
show was better?
They let you do that?
Bro,
I
don't
know
even
it's
know.
weird. I don't know why. I don't
What
know.
the
I
heck?
no. I genuinely
cool?
don't know.
Wait, did
I
Turnstile
don't-
do SNL?
I don't think
No.
so.
No,
What
they
did
did
they
Tiny
do that
Desk.
They did.
Tiny Desk.
No,
They
Turnstile.
did do a Tiny Desk, but they did
Idiot.
Fallon? Something corporate.
one of yeah
not-
It was Fallon.
one of them.
Look at what's
One of the
happening.
late night. They did
Or
do
maybe
late
it was
night.
it Knocked Loose did something corporate.
Knocked
Oh,
Loose
Knocked
did
Loose
late
did
night.
Jimmy Kimmel.
They just
Oh, okay,
Not
okay.
Jimmy.
Knocked Loose did Jimmy Kimmel.
one of the Jimmys.
One of the Jimmys.
One of the
They did a
Wow.
Jimmy.
You did Stephen Colbert. I didn't even know he did like that.
So he does like one musical guest a week, apparently. I was told by our publicist that it's like hard to get on a show, so we're really stoked.
Yeah.
You should be.
What
That's
the
sick.
fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very. Whoa.
Who was that?
How
that
did
put
it
in the
feel?
word?
It was.
Was the crowd
I
in
thought
it?
they would have serious.
I mean, it was.
Yo, we got
They
a standing
are
ovation.
serious
We got
musicians.
we got
No.
a standing
the
ovation.
screen told him to stand, lady.
No, I swear, we put on
The
such
show
a good
was
show.
over. It
They're
was
like they
time to
all clapped
leave.
on their own. It was
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
at the same
like
time.
when
had
I
to get
told
up
them
and
to,
leave.
with a gun in my hand. It was
I
awesome.
thought that they would have like, Zach Bryan.
I think they. Well, actually, I don't know about Colbert.
Really?
I don't know if Colbert. Well, actually, I have no idea.
I took
don't really
him for
listen to
such
music.
A
Like
suit.
what?
I took him for such a suit.
Sorry.
Colbert?
Yeah.
Well, he
Nah,
wears
that's OG.
one, but I don't know. Like
Is he?
Yeah, dude. Look at
Wow.
Colbert's history. Fucking Colbert Report,
Yeah.
and when he was on
Daily Show.
Daily Show, Strangers with Candy. Like,
How much they pay you? $4.
yeah,
right?
he is.
I have no
fucking-
idea.
I bet it's $4.
We probably had to pay them.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they're like, we'll do you a favor, but like,
You
come
got
on.
no hotel, right?
What?
Did they give you a hotel?
They didn't give us a hotel,
Yeah, they don't give
That's crazy.
comics
We had to
any
Uber.
accommodations.
I did
We
not
did
know
have
they
to
didn't give you a
Uber.
hotel.
Actually.
and
I
load
was in
in
LA.
all of our
Yeah.
gear.
I was told.
I had to carry my own guitar in.
God.
That's
I was
crazy, dude.
told,
I had to
dude,
knock over Ian's coffee today all by myself.
that's crazy. I was told they would think about having me do Fallon, but I had to jerk off a homeless guy. It's like they just don't care about artists.
Well, his name was Fallon, and you did him.
I did.
Yeah.
I did Fallon.
I'd fuck Fallon.
You would fuck Fallon?
Oh, he's so
Oh.
hot, dude. I bet
Out
in
of all
that
the
goddamn.
goddamn-
I remember I used to watch the Idiot Boyfriend music video all
Wait.
the time. Do you remember that?
Wait,
He did a song on SNL
On
called
SNL.
Idiot Boyfriend, and it's
What
forever
is-
in my head. He goes,
Sing it.
good. You,
what do they look like? What is the difference?
Jimmy Fallon is the hot
don't-
guy who was on SNL.
Jimmy Kimmel
and
is the man
Jimmy
show.
Kimmel
Yeah,
kind of looks
Jimmy-
Asian. Little Asian.
No.
Yes.
He doesn't look
Kimmel.
Asian.
Kimmel's like this. He looks
He's
like an
high
anime
all the
guy.
time.
Wait, so
Fallon
wait,
is hot, dude. Fallon, like, he used to do SNL. He was a really
one
hot
looks
guy.
like
He looks
this,
a little
like-
heroin.
Like he's got like this little like.
That's Kimmel.
Okay, but what does the other one look like?
Like this.
Yeah.
He's more like that.
Actually,
No,
you know
no,
what?
I don't
You're
know
right.
who's
I
who
can't
anymore.
pull up the picture in my head.
You can. You upload it.
I'm like,
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, upload it to your brain.
You can do
Hold
it.
on, let's just. He was in that
Fallon's
movie,
like, whoa, guys. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
and that's her type.
That was
That's who
good,
she wants to
Ethan. That was
fuck.
so good. He's like, whoa, yeah. Obviously, dude. That's how it is. Wow, that is good.
That's not Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon is
Jimmy
like, he's
Fallon
like,
is
all
like-
right, man. For my SNL audition, cool. I'm gonna do an impression of Robin Williams,
Adam Sandler. Do Adam
of
Sandler.
Adam Sandler. What is Adam Sandler? do?
Shibbity hibbity.
Oh, shibbity doobity. That would be good information yesterday. That was good.
That was good.
That
That
was
kind of
nice.
gives me.
That's
so
I used to get
much.
called Adam Sandler all the time in 2013 because I
Why?
had facial paralysis and everyone called me Little Nicky. And like,
You had Bell's palsy?
My brother
I
Cassius hit me in the
fractured my
face with a
skull
shovel.
stage diving at This Is Hardcore and had facial paralysis for 11 months. And
Popeye's
like, I
chicken
cried.
fucking
I had to medically tape my eyes shut every day because I couldn't blink it. And like it was like this. I had to cover my mouth every time I ate and laughed because it was just insane. And I would go into work crying every day. And my boss at the time, Cold Cuts merch, John Bose, fuck you, would go on the intercom and be like, "Yeah, could Little Nicky please come to the front, please?" And I would just sob and just walk up front.
Oh my god!
But it lasted a whole year. It eventually
for
went away.
Cold
I'm
Cuts?
happy you're
You worked
unparalyzed.
for Cold Cuts?
I'm OG Cold Cuts.
Really?
Popeye's chicken is
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, that's Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
I don't. I still
Kimmel's like this.
pull up a photo.
No, he goes. Our next guest.
Come on.
John Oliver, you know that one. John Stewart, hottest man alive.
Speaking of late night, I told them Craig Ferguson. Did I tell you this?
No?
Remember the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson?
Oh, I don't have internet.
Fallon.
So that's that guy.
Yeah.
They put him on Smiling Friends, right? They like.
The fuck is that?
It's a show. It doesn't matter. But then the other guy. I'm sorry that we're still on this.
Can I be
I'm, like,
honest?
struggling.
I'm the
I don't know
same
what
way.
we're talking about.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I started
just
going on a
wants
little
to
Nicky
see what
loop,
they look like.
and that soundtrack is amazing.
Yo, there's like 3 POD
dude,
songs.
which one do you
there's
wanna fuck?
3 POD
Yes,
songs.
there's 3 POD
so
songs.
good.
Yo,
The other
dude.
one.
Also, there's a video
so suave.
of Adam Sandler,
I just saw him the
Brandon
other day, 'cause my
Boyd,
friend did late night.
Chino, and they're playing "Be Quiet and Drive Far Away," and Adam Sandler's playing and singing with the other two
So sick.
from like MTV.
Oh, that happened in a while, like many
With
years
Lil
ago.
Nicky.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. That soundtrack's
What
fucking
year was that?
awesome. So good. It's so good.
I love Little Nicky.
I'll find you a picture of the paralysis. You're gonna be like, holy
Please.
shit, it's fucked.
Please.
You'd be like, did Cassius hit you in the face with a shovel? And I'd be like,
Cassius, Mom, Dad.
Was it Bell's palsy?
No, it just I had
No,
like a
you got
brain.
hit
It was
in
a
the
brain
head.
thing, and like
How long did you think it was gonna last? Did you
the
think maybe
doctors are
forever?
like, it'll either go away or you'll have it for forever. And I was like, okay, thank you. How much do I owe you now?
Whoa.
And I just
How
never.
old were you?
This was 2013, so I was like 21.
Wow, just a babe.
Yeah,
Wait, how old are you now?
I'll be 33 in June.
I love my 30s. How old are you?
27.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just a wee little puppy.
I don't know what's happening.
Just a wee
It's like the
little puppy.
scariest part of the 20s where I'm like, I feel like it'd be easier if I was already like hitting the 30s, but I'm just like in this like
that
weird
age is
like,
really weird.
I'm young, but I'm not young, but
And
I'm not
everybody treats
quite
you like a retard.
yeah.
Dude, once
Well,
you're
that's-
30,
yeah.
it's sick because you say I'm 30 and people are like, oh, well, I will listen
Yeah.
to what you have to say. And you're like,
I look like
little do you
this
know.
too. I don't know.
Well, that's
I
your
can't
own
look like
doing.
this. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've chosen
It's-
this.
I'm running away from something.
Do you ever have like, can I ask you something? I'm going to ask you something.
You look like Little Orphan Annie if she won the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ooze.
You know, they call me.
I like it,
They call
bro.
me the LGB.
I want to dress up as Willy Wonka and chase you around all the fucking time.
Wow.
Like,
You look like the Wendy's girl if she worked at Hot Topic.
There you go. That's good. That one's good.
That's really
Do
good.
you ever feel like, do you ever dress like this? Just because I went through a phase myself, I was way younger. And does
Just totally diminishing everything about
Does ever
you.
like a cool black guy walk in and you're like, I apologize?
you
You know what I mean? Like
No,
this
like,
like guy in like
it's
amazing
cool.
like
It's-
dunks or something, and you're like, I know. You know what I mean?
I like it because people get really nervous around me because they think I'm going to be very offended by everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, like
oh, they think you're
bangs, green hair. Just chill.
Oh, I
You're
like
good.
that.
Like it's
That's
not that
fun.
crazy. Like you can,
That's
you can skate
fun.
by. It's okay.
Yeah.
But
Just immediately,
it's under- I mean-
immediately alpha dogging everyone
yeah.
to just be like,
yeah.
Are you a switcher of hair colors, or do you stick it with green? Do you stick to green?
I always go back to green. I've
You
done
can do this joke. It's natural.
Oh.
Remember that one?
No.
Whoa.
From
Yo,
our childhood?
Thank you.
I know about
We talked about this eons ago, and I never knew this joke, but you grew up.
What did the girl with the green hair say when somebody complimented it? Thanks. It's natural.
Oh, that
'Cause
is
it's boogers.
that's cute. I like that. I like
That's
that.
really cute. You should do that.
I like
wish
that.
I had green hair. I had green hair when I was in 8th grade. I did not look like you. I was morbidly obese,
That's awesome.
and a bowl
Is
cut.
it?
It was
I
brutal.
feel like 8th grade is the time when you you can get that out of the way.
What, being fat?
no, it haunts
why'd
me
you
every
look
day.
at me and laugh really loud?
Because I know things about
on,
you.
laugh,
because I know
shovelface.
things about you.
Did you used to be a big fat fatty?
Oh my god, dude! My last name is Bifolco, and kids in elementary school used to call me Mike Big Taco. I'm like, that's not even fucking creative.
That is so fun. As a bit, the idea that they'll just literally choose anything and just be like, Mike, I don't know.
Big Taco, and then they
man.
all laughed, and I'd be like,
Wow. Did you get like I got loose skin? I had to get surgery to cut my skin
Oh.
together. Did you have any of that?
no, I wasn't like
You
that.
bounced right back?
Yeah, I
did that- I
it
did
was
that
it
in
was a
8th
pretty
grade.
solid recovery.
What'd you do in 8th
You
grade?
got loose skin surgery in
No,
8th grade?
I just cut my skin.
Oh yeah, same. It's a good joke. It's a good joke. I did it too.
Hell
I did it
yeah.
too.
Nice.
You were a thigh girl, weren't you?
Belly?
You were.
No, yeah,
Arm.
for sure.
For sure, thigh.
All of the above.
Yeah, but there were thigh girls and there were the arm girls.
Oh.
And the arm girls were I was an arm girl and I was like, nobody will ever see it because I always wear my glovies.
Did you ever wear those like big rubber like
Yeah.
Hot Topic
Yeah,
wristbands?
sex bracelets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wait, the ones with
thighs
snaps?
and arms.
Whatever
Thighs,
color it
arms,
was?
calves.
It was if you had red, you were fucked. If you had big
Black was fuck.
Yeah, if you had, I remember the black one.
I didn't
and
know
you wrap
any
them
of that.
around your ring finger. Remember and wear it. That was cool.
My mom just told me that if you wear a ring on your thumb, you like anal.
Well, that's you every day, bud.
Are you wearing a ring on your
I've
thumb right
never
now?
heard that.
My thumb is made of ring.
you stick up your thumb. There's just an asshole on it.
That's the ring.
That's the ring.
That's
There's
the-
just a little
the
man
OG
sitting on
ring.
it who's like, he does love anal.
My mom also
I
told
wish
me.
we had an animator for that. Be like, Ian, do you have a thumb ring? And just a little.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
That's iconic.
I also
Tell
asked
me
my,
about last night. I want to hear about last night. Was it
Oh?
magic or
It
was
was
it
really cool.
corporate?
It was
No, it
definitely
was-
both.
It was corporate magic.
Corporate
You know?
magic.
Well, because like
my favorite part of office entertainment.
yeah, it was. I mean, it's weird because like
Milchick.
Milchick?
What?
Milchick from Severance. That's corporate.
I need to watch that. I've heard it's really good. I don't
just watch
Milchick
dancing. Do you
shows.
watch Severance? Dude, you know,
I don't watch shows either.
I do. The last show I watched, I'm like very late and behind with things. But
for people who watch Severance, my mom, Milchick, same person.
Okay.
Last night, me and Tommy.
I will watch Severance, but it's
love
probably
it.
going to be within the next year. It
Last
takes me a
night,
while.
me and Tommy just watched reruns of Flavor of Love.
I fucking love Flavor.
Yeah.
Rock of Love,
Rock of
Rock
Love.
of Love.
Daisy of Love,
Dude. Oh
Holy
my God.
shit.
2008, I sat
Yeah.
drinking myself to death in an apartment in an attic in Wilmington,
Okay.
Delaware, and I would go
Okay.
on the Rock of Love message board and say that I think if Ashley and I just gave each other a chance to hang out, she
Yeah.
would like me. Remember?
That's what my
Remember
mom.
You know they
looks
have
like,
a
actually, the
podcast
guy,
too. There's like
Michael,
the
whatever his name is.
Michael?
Michaels?
Brett Michaels.
That's what my mom looks like with the bandana and everything.
Oh my God, you're right.
I know.
She should have her own show. Does she?
I
Has she
know.
found love?
We've been trying forever to get her own show.
She's found too much love.
and
Is
she's
that-
rejected it.
Oh.
Yeah. Interesting.
She's an avoidant. She has 2 pit bulls now. That's all she
Okay.
needs.
Okay. Yeah.
She's John Wick.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That guy.
She's John Wick if John Wick, instead of guns, just had like a bunch of power tools.
She does have a sawzall strapped to her at all time, like John Wick.
Yeah, her
Is she
mom's a
lesbian?
big one.
You know what?
Sorry.
Just 'cause she works with power tools doesn't mean she's a lesbian. Okay.
but
Just because she
is
has
a
4
lesbian,
different
right?
girlfriends doesn't make her a
But
lesbian.
she's a lesbian,
Just
right?
because a woman owns a dog, wears oversized hoodie, and has power tools doesn't make her gay. Okay.
And for some reason, she always has a Band-Aid on her hand.
The green
What's
hair,
that about?
it comes with a
Bro,
power.
she has to tape her fucking thumbs on every day. Bro, every day I'm like, Mom, how's your thumbs going? She wraps it. It's like dangling off,
Yeah.
and she's like, I got it. It's in the socket
Your
now.
mom always has a Band-Aid on her
It's
thumb.
her. She's
It's
literally taped her
wild.
thumb on.
Wild.
It's gross without it.
Congrats on the new album.
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
that's crazy.
So you went.
It's exactly about whatever we were just talking about.
So
What?
last night you went in there.
Corporate magic.
Tell me first things I need to know. Green room snacks.
They gave
Oh,
us cookies.
I was stealing
Cookies
fig
from
bars.
Milk
Chips.
from MILK.
No. What was the cookie brand?
Oh,
It
I
was
don't
like
know. I was
some-
stealing
I
the
don't
fig
know.
bars.
Can
They
I
had
ask?
Okay,
Rice
big bars.
Krispie treats.
Great.
I got
Tote
tequila.
bag.
They had
Tell me there's
spicy
a tote bag.
popcorn.
Let's go.
Oh, I have a tote
Tequila.
bag.
Let's go. I'm gonna do late
Yorn
night.
corn.
I'm gonna write a clean set. I'm the dirtiest comic in the world. I'm gonna write a clean set so I can get the tote bag.
I'll give you the tote bag.
Yeah, we
I,
can.
I
I have
brought
to-
one
we
for
have-
You
you.
don't have to work
No,
on the clean
they
set.
at Fallon they have like a nut. Like
Oh, you want the Fallon
You
one?
know, they
Okay,
gave me a very
sorry.
nice bag. They gave me like a bunch of perfume and body
What?
wash. Yes, they gave
What?
me a bunch of shit. Yeah,
I got a hat.
Yes.
That's
Wow.
rude.
No, I know.
They gave Mikey just a pile of dirt. Get out of here, shovel face.
Get a fig
Get out of here,
bar?
big fat taco.
I stole the fig
got a
bars,
damn
but I
fig
got a
Newton.
hat.
You
I
didn't
s-
steal it. It's for you.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I wanted to steal-
Okay, question. Last night you did Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Today you do Bein with Ian with Jordan. Question: who had the better food?
I really like the chicken sandwich.
Honestly, the fries.
The chicken
fries here.
sandwich and the
are-
fries.
Those fries are insane.
Shout out
Spilled his
Winston Bakery.
coffee.
That did happen, but we still have.
Oh yeah,
I
who
don't know
did
who's-
spill the
You
coffee?
threw me on the floor. My elbow hurts so bad. You cut my
Because you
fan.
spilled the coffee.
Well, what? Can
and
you
didn't
guys-
offer
I'm
to
glad
clean it
that
up.
you're admitting. I'm
And
glad
you
that
were
you're
like
admitting that that's
45
what it
minutes
was.
late.
No, I'm really glad that that's what you're admitting it. I like that the whole world sees it because I spilled coffee and I was late. You dropped me on the
You
ground.
kicked me first.
After you dropped me.
You kicked.
Oh, you bitch ass.
Oh, you started
You're a
punching me.
bitch.
That's what you did.
Are you kidding me?
In the corner
you
of the
were
kitchen.
on the ground cleaning
You
up the coffee
started-
that you spilled.
and
I
you went,
pushed
"Look at
you
this,"
lightly.
and you
Is this
pushed
I
me.
was
because
just
of
like,
us?
us.
Is
you
this 'cause
read
of us?
you go
This is-
back in, hit
And
me.
no. I grabbed you and then playfully I did lift you up.
Bring
to
me
put
to the
you on
ground.
the
My
ground.
face was about to hit the ground. You
And
did
I
do
held
a
you.
strange levitation. That was pretty sick.
You
dude.
levitated.
Dude, that was great.
I like
is
held
like-
on to
I
you.
was going down. My
Yeah.
face was about to hit it. I was about to be like, "This friendship's over," and then I was hovering. How'd you do that, dude? For real, that wasn't strength.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Because I would make sure nothing would
I hate
ever
you, but
happen to
listen,
you.
That was crazy. He
Thank
grabbed me
you.
and laid me down like this, and then held, and I was like that. Sick. Anyway, what were you guys talking
This
about?
is like watching ourselves,
like
like,
an
in the
out-of-body
van.
experience.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
People always
really?
think you're dating.
No. Well, no.
Us neither.
No.
Yeah, no one's
No.
ever thought that.
Nobody
Have you
thinks you're
ever
dating?
Never mind. I was gonna ask you like a terrible question. Have
Ask.
you ever gone anywhere with your dad and they think that you're on a date?
I
Our
wish
dads are
my
dead.
dad was hot.
Oh, your dads are dead?
Yeah, mine died when I was 8. So
Oh,
if
so
people
you-
were like, "Are you guys
it wouldn't-
dating?" That would have been a little strange.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, nobody thought me and my dad were on a date because everybody was like, "That's a lesbian."
You.
Your dad?
Me.
I was like, which one?
Wait, you hang out with your dad and people are like, you guys are dating?
Well, you look like a girl who would date a way older guy because of your hair and face and makeup and
Don't
body.
again. Don't. Like,
It's just so funny. It's just really funny. You're making me laugh.
You know what I mean? Like I would see you with an older guy and be like, okay,
Yeah, that makes sense.
He selected a version. You know what I mean?
What?
You know what I mean? Well, whenever you see an older guy, they're never
A virgin?
a version.
A version.
You know what I mean?
I thought you were
like a genre
A
of
genre
bitch.
of bitch.
Like
Exactly.
I thought you said virgin, and I was like, do I really
No.
look like
I thought
that?
she was
No.
Thackeray Binks from Hocus Pocus. Like, a virgin.
yeah,
Must
no.
light the candle.
No, but
Yeah.
like you would see, they'd be like, okay, that's
Well, I
what
think
he
that's what
likes.
it is. I do think I put that off a little bit, unfortunately. That's not necessarily what I'm up to.
I
but
think it's sick. I think your look is incredible.
Thank
I'm
you.
very jealous.
do it.
I can't.
You would
You
look
should
cool.
just show up to the next podcast looking exactly like this.
Yeah, with the whole outfit.
If you looked like a little doll that a girl found in a
Radio
at a foster home, you would look so good.
No,
Dude,
I
you
like
would look
it.
sick with green hair.
I know.
You should do it.
Should I do it?
We could do
Have
it
you
all-
ever seen a bald man with green hair?
So scary.
I'm just like you, kids.
No, when Billie Eilish did it, I was very like, that's very cool. When she
It
did the
looked
split.
cool. I liked
know.
it.
When did you do it?
Well, I've done like green hair and then different colors and then green hair and then different colors and like gone back and forth like
green
with
is
it.
your
I usually
baby.
go back to green. It feels right.
Question.
Yes.
Question.
Ian.
Thank you. When you change your hair, do people think you're having a mental breakdown? Because I have wanted to shave my head before.
Do it.
And a friend was like, hey, this is pretty manic behavior. And then I ended up in the hospital a few days later.
Well,
so
I was in hospitals before I started dyeing my hair.
the
Mental
hair
wards?
is
Mental.
keeping you
Really?
sane.
Yeah, the hair keeps me grounded.
You're
I feel
like
myself.
Speed, but for mental illness.
Speed?
If she goes to a
the
different
movie
hair
with the
color,
bus.
she's
I've
gonna
never watched a
explode.
movie.
Oh,
No, that's not true.
What's
I've
your
watched the
secret
movies.
pain?
what?
What's my secret pain?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, I used to be fat. That's why I want to kill myself.
Horse girl.
Horse.
You
were you
were
a
a
horse
horse girl?
girl? Wait, did you have money or no money? None.
I was like shoveling shit.
Questions.
Oh, you were shoveling. I
was-
was also
they're
shoveling
so
shit. Horse girl.
invasive.
Yes. Yeah. I was working.
I was working to
child
ride.
labor.
Yes,
Working to ride. Working to
ride.
yeah.
Do you like riding now?
I quit when I was 19, but like if I can go and
Yeah.
be around it, like my mom still has like a horse. And
Did you
stuff.
have a French braid? You did.
I had, like,
All
hair down
horse
the- like,
girls
brown
have
hair to my
long hair
ass.
with French braid.
Yes, I would
What
do.
is
I would
that?
do like one braid down the side. I was also. Never mind.
That's cool.
I was
Didn't
gonna
you used to
overshare.
like gallop to class too?
Wow.
I would actually hiss at
video-
people.
Dude, I love that because I used to obsessively want to rollerblade, and when I would go to sharpen my pencil in class, I would go, and then kids would make
I
fun.
was a rollerblader.
Really?
Yeah.
We're so similar.
No, we're very far from
so
that.
much similar.
No, you
We
were
should
sliding around on
sit
sneakers.
I was in an inline
I
hockey
had-
league, and I got in trouble for cross-checking.
What's that?
So when you take the stick and you slam someone with it,
That's sick.
because you take out your dead father anger. What?
Ethan says you mean cross-dressing. Very good, very good, very
No,
good.
no.
I like it.
Whatchamacallit?
Okay, so last night, snack's good. You go on
Snack's
stage.
good.
Do you got some weird dance thing kind of that you do while you're the singer?
Yeah.
You sing.
Are
Do you
you
do
s-
something weird?
The guy was looking at you and he's like, "You have like a whole choreographed dance."
Yeah. Do you do a choreographed dance?
It's not really choreographed, but I do think about it ahead of time. So I guess that's like loose. It's premeditated.
I want
A
you
little-
to listen to me. I feel there being a
Do
little
it
shame
now.
coming off of you. Tonight I will go on stage and talk about an active yeast infection I've had for many months. Okay, so if we could just
You need
let
to take
go
some
of-
fluconazole.
No, it's not fine right now. Boric acid.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Boric acid suppositories.
Yes, incredible. It cured it immediately. This bitch was balls deep in my pussy. Check
All
it out.
right.
Bacterial vaginosis.
Moving.
Yeah. So the suppositories didn't work for me when I had a BV stint.
I've never gotten a BV.
Sorry, guys.
I never got a BV.
That's bullshit. If it's been going on that long.
No, it just comes every time I get my period.
Yo, that's
Yes,
real.
that's real.
Do you eat Greek yogurt or kimchi
lot.
or?
Listen, I figured out what it was. Are you ready?
Are you taking
I'm gonna blow
vitamins?
your mind. I was buying this underwear that I love so much from Lululemon. Very expensive.
No,
Too
no,
much
no,
Anyway.
no, no,
Bitch couldn't
no.
breathe.
100% organic
100%
cotton.
I
organic
rewatched
cotton.
Little Nicky.
Organic cotton.
weeks ago,
And you have
it
to.
is
I wear
flawless.
So it's the best
boxers
one.
when I
Flawless.
don't
It's the
need
best
to
You
one.
came
wear
up on
tight
Sandler?
under-
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Dude.
And if you
Absolutely.
sweat, you gotta change that shit. 2
I
underwears
saw
a day.
Jack and Jill in
I just
theaters
washed my vagina
twice.
before I
That's
came
amazing.
here.
Have you
because I
seen
went
it?
boxing.
No, I
Yes.
haven't.
I
100%
I had a
organic
roommate
cotton.
that
Nobody
was
told me.
his
They're
favorite
pussies.
movie.
Y'all are
I
pussies.
swear-
You are pussies.
Pussies.
For what?
We have a fucking fish fountain in our
Yeah, we
pants.
fish.
Yes, and I'm respecting your time to
Did you
talk
hear how
because
we both
I
just had the same experience where we switched
Yeah.
to 100%? Feel my underpants. These are new. They're big.
Are you
Big
wearing
granny
thongs
panties.
now?
No, get your hands off.
Well, no, because you said sorry, because you said you hated thongs. I thought you switched to thongs.
I'm against thongs. I also am against thongs.
Why? The BV?
No, a couple things. I think they look silly on people's butts. I think that they are inherently uncomfortable, and I think that people who are afraid of lines on their butts, I don't understand that.
That's stupid to me.
I think that's so
Can I
weird.
say?
We
can
know
I
you're wearing
say-
underwear.
Yes.
I like to call her AMC Regal 25
What does
because
that mean?
she fucking projects.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, a part of it is that I have no
AMC,
butt and
what?
it hangs down.
Yes.
I don't really-
It's
I
a
don't really
movie
have a
theater,
movie
and they have
theater.
projectors. Thank you. That's all I
There
needed.
was, there was.
All I needed was a laugh.
I things like go right over my head.
Oh, it's
often.
okay.
There's
No,
no
I-
way anybody would have received that. I just let it go immediately.
I got
Mikey,
it.
did
I
you
laughed.
get it?
I laughed at it.
He was ready to
Yes.
receive.
Yeah,
I wanna see
Ready
you guys
to
fight
receive
naked.
you. They got a new song out. It's great. I like it. The new album rips. I gotta say, first of all, comment below if you got my joke. Second of all,
You should have just said an indie theater in Brooklyn because they have projectors. I feel like that would have been better. You know that.
honestly, be for real. Who spilled the coffee?
I spilled the coffee.
Thank you.
You and admit that because I spilled the coffee, you dropped me on my elbow and cut my fingy.
Fingy.
Say fingy.
I played too hard, and as a result, you did cut your fingy.
and
I'm
hurt my
sorry.
elbow.
And
You're hurting me right now as you
oh,
hold
sorry.
me.
I got too excited. You don't touch me a lot.
Dude, that girl upstairs is normal.
She's great.
That was so great. You know what happened? I said, I walked in. He's always got some bitch around. And I walked in, and you know what she said? Hey. First time in the history of any girl that's been over here.
Why? What do they usually do? Yeah, because you're a scary monster.
Okay.
Because you walk in
then
and
if-
you're like, sorry, I'm late. My pussy was bacteria. And then they're like, oh, God. You're intimidating. You walk in like a whirling dervish.
Then they shouldn't walk up to me and go, oh, I'm here now.
She's cool.
She's cool.
She's
She said
great.
hi
She's
with a
a
normal
sweetheart.
tenored voice.
Yes.
Like that. I like that.
Watched your eyebrows go up, and you're like, "Oh, I like this one."
Really? Her
Yeah.
eyebrows went up?
No, your eyebrows did.
Oh yeah,
yeah. When
yeah.
I-
Because she went low, dude.
Yeah.
I
You have no
heard
idea.
that,
They,
and
think,
I
they
was
see
like-
a woman and they go, "Oh my god, woman, we'll bond," because that's his woman friend,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Oh no." But she just walked up. Hey, love that. Love that about
Well,
her.
also,
I'm all in on her.
You ignored my friends from high school, my special taping, and they were so
No, I
excited.
didn't.
Yeah, you did. You were so excited. They were so excited to
I
like
talked
meet
about
you
how
because
hot
you're
they were
important to me,
constantly.
but you didn't talk to them.
Yes, I
and
did. They
felt
had big
ignored.
holes in their knees. I talked about their whole outfits. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're friends with such attractive people." And they're like, and I was like, "Because he's so ugly." And they're like, "And you're so hot." I said that to them. I can't believe you're saying that. I was so nice to them. I'm mean to hot girls. I'm only being nice to her because I have to. I'm being forced. If the cameras were off, I'd be
Wait.
pushing
Say,
you around.
Say you're really mean to hot girls. Ready?
I'm really mean to hot girls.
Is that why you're being a dick to Mikey?
Whoa.
I like
He's
that.
quite a beautiful girl.
Thank
Can I
you.
say you are handsome?
Thank you very much. You're also handsome.
And you're
I don't
very
care about
hot,
what
and I
anybody
would
says.
never
Thank
be
you.
mean to you.
I don't know why you would assume that I'm a girl.
Yeah.
You're right. I should have assumed by the bangs. There's a non-binary
Really
cat going
fucked
around
up
here.
of you, Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. I can swing that dick.
I like that.
I can swing that dick.
And
like
if
your
you
little
had
chip
one,
tooth, too. I
I
did that.
would
From a
love
fucking
you.
microphone.
I believe that. I've
Yeah.
almost done that so many times, and I don't
Smashed.
Really?
I've
yeah.
hit it.
When?
You've hit your mouth on the mic.
Yes.
In the UK on tour 2 years ago is when I did this little thing. It's kind of sharp. You want to feel?
I do.
What's your favorite?
Can I?
I do
Yeah.
not want to feel.
I like
not
feeling
because
stuff.
of your tooth, but because of what's on my hand.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
What? You don't want to know.
BV.
A lot of people just.
She doesn't wash her hands a lot.
I don't wash my hands. I'm against.
Isn't that
it.
weird?
Good for your bacterias.
Look at
I only-
you being nice instead
I'm a
of
nice person.
being
You are a nice person.
honest.
I think I'm.
You're a very nice person.
Is that the rest of your band over there?
No.
No.
Just
Do you know
friends?
anything?
That's my partner, Morgan.
That's Morgan is partner and Anthony's their tour manager.
How would I know
Anthony.
that?
Who I've known for a while. Remember that was
How would I
fun,
know
and
that?
I didn't know it was him. And then I saw him, and I went, ah. I get excited because I tried to talk to you, and you don't get back.
I do not. Certainly not.
Well, that's
But you
fine.
can keep trying.
It's helped me learn acceptance and understanding. You've really helped me grow as a person.
You've helped me learn how to ignore the little blue bubble on the phone. You know what I mean? Like when it's still there. And you're like, I could open it, or I could accept that I don't want to.
Well, at least
We're
I can't find anything positive about this.
What's the best city to tour in?
Philadelphia.
I'm going there tomorrow.
Whoa,
I
where you
agree.
going?
Helium.
Ooh, I love it there.
I'm
I
there
don't.
May 16th
Wait.
to 17th.
Yeah,
Philly
yeah.
Punchline.
It's a comedy club. Wait, is there a big room and a little room? At Helium? Or is it
There's
all
just a
that
big room in Helium. That's
There is
that's
just
one
a
in
big room?
Center City, right?
Some of the other Heliums have smaller
Right next to the
rooms.
right next to Long in the Tooth
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Samson.
That's a great record shop.
Shout out Long in
Perry
the Tooth.
Shall.
Also, the guy that owns it, I forget his name. He's awesome.
Yes. Long in the Tooth is
Maybe
great.
Helium will be good because it's not a live pod and it'll be me there. Because
Helium's awesome. Yeah.
Because they were fucked up.
No, they weren't. You have such a poor perception of
I did love that
reality.
one guy.
The
Remember that one
live
guy?
pod was amazing
No.
in Philly.
Yeah.
And all the ones we do are great.
Some people get a little fucked up.
Some people get fucked up. People get fucked
But
up.
Philly gets fucked up.
When I came and saw you at the Punch.
The Punchline, I remember that.
God.
Yeah, yeah.
Where was
'Cause
it?
It was in Philly because you
I
had
hate
it was like a minimum of 2 drinks or something you had to get at the table, and I was with straight edge people, so I was like, I'm gonna get I got like a sour monkey, so they all got 2 sour monkeys.
everyone to see.
Yeah.
What are you hiding?
See what?
You can't smoke down here. I already asked.
No, there's a smoke alarm.
What the hell, dude?
No, you can vape.
I vaped for a full year.
but
We're bad at smoking in places you can't
Camera.
smoke
Brutal
at.
when you see yourself do it. That's what made me quit the vape.
I'm not supposed
Somebody
to be
took a
doing
picture
this.
and it was in my mouth, and it looked.
The worst
Do you
is like
smoke cigarettes?
No, but I almost went to federal prison because somebody accused me of smoking
on
cigarettes.
an airplane.
No.
I got put in jail on the airplane for an hour.
Airplane jail.
It was probably
Where?
in.
We were flying back from Australia, which was like a 16-hour flight or some bullshit.
a long
and
one.
I was at the time I was in a leg brace because I had knee surgery. And
So
I was
talking to it.
what?
You have to talk into the mic.
Oh, sorry. I had a knee brace, so I was just miserable. So I took like 4 edibles and watched John Wick 4 3.5 times. And
Wow.
then I had
I've
to.
done that. Repeated.
It's so good.
It's so good.
And I had to go to the bathroom, and I was just non-verbal. And there's a line of people, and the guy in front of me is like, the one across is open, and you have to go through that like stewardess little corridor.
Yes.
So I walk through there, I go in the bathroom, and immediately I get hit with this smell, but I don't know what it is. Plus I'm high as shit, and I'm
Was
like,
it Jordan's pussy?
I was like gonna. I was like,
It
thinking, like,
doesn't
it's
smell.
the BV.
At least it doesn't
But-
smell to me.
yeah, I was high as shit, and I turn around.
I don't. BV is a stinky one.
You have BV.
No, I just have
A
some.
lot of
yeast.
guys
Just
have,
yeasty?
have said it. that
No,
you hooked up
BV.
with.
I had a friend with BV. She worked with me on a construction site. I was like, that's a problem. You got to get that fixed. You got to check Tato's BV. I'd never smelled anything like that in my goddamn life.
And so what's wrong with yours?
It just gets a little
yeasty
a
around
little
the-
yeasty around the period.
yes. No,
well,
I
let's be
understand
honest,
this.
The yeast isn't smelling that great either.
No, certainly not.
Yeah.
Certainly not
Yeah.
ideal.
Yes.
But it's not that. It's a completely different thing. It's
fair.
like
It is different.
sweat pussy. It's like when you work out. That's what it smells like.
I like sweating pussy.
That's what it
Me
smells
too.
like.
When I like a
You
gal,
love
I'm like,
No,
my
it should
yeasty pussy.
go to the
then.
gym, don't shower, and let me wear you like a sleep apnea mask. That's what I like.
That's
Sorry.
a full bit.
That is the thing I have said.
So he came out of the stinky bathroom.
Yes.
He smelled it.
So you smelled cigarettes.
Oh yeah, but I was high and I was peeing, and I turned around and the door kicked open, and it's all the
Whoa.
stewardesses screaming at me. They're like, "You smoked in here," and I was like, "It's edibles." And they're like, "This is the worst. They're like, we're over the ocean. We would have to mandatory land the plane." And they pulled me in. They like put me in a room, and the lady
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
"You were smoking in there. Like, what's that smell?" And I was just like, "It wasn't
Ooh,
me."
that
And then you did the
smell.
you did the.
Oh yeah, so my brain told I had to like I was so high I couldn't even talk, but I'm like, I have to get out of this because she's like, you're going to jail. Like as soon as we get off the plane, this is like a federal offense. You're going to jail. So the first thing my brain told me to do was to do this to the stewardesses, because in my brain, my fingers, if you smoke cigarettes, your fingers smell.
Yeah.
So I was like, smell my fingers. And they're like, get the fuck, what? And I was like, smell my fingers. And they like,
so funny.
what are you doing?
That is so funny to just try. They're like, what are you trying to make us vanish? You're like,
Yeah.
woody-boo.
They're like,
Is it not happening?
Well,
the
and
wizard in
then
the bathroom smoking cigs
he
again.
starts Instagram DMing me because I'm on like the plane Wi-Fi, and he's like, I almost just got arrested. I was like, how the fuck did that happen?
So what happened? They pulled
Also,
you.
I was in there for like an
Did you
hour,
show
and
them, like, I have
some
no
dude just
cigarettes?
like walked by me, and he's like, "Oh, that wasn't him. He was in there for 2 seconds." And I was like, and the lady's like, "You can go." Oh, but the lady sat down. She's like, "Do you know all the hazards of smoking on an airplane? Would you like to know all the bad things that
Dude,
could
can I
happen
tell
on this
you,
airplane right now?"
People
Oh, it's
like
fucked.
that need to die because it's not the end of the world. They used
Wait,
to
is
smoke
it?
on airplanes.
It
Some
sounds like it
airplanes,
might be.
some airplanes still have ashtrays
they
in the
all
fucking
do.
seats.
A lot
They
of
all
them
do.
Insane that they make it out to be like this big catastrophe when in reality it's a minor inconvenience. Oh, it's gonna smell.
You've
for a
seen
second.
ashtrays on them? Where's the ashtrays?
Yeah, in the
There's-
bathroom.
in the
like, the
bathrooms,
little-
there's
in
still
the
the
bathroom,
ashtrays.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What? Tell me, what's the big catastrophe? What are the hazards?
Apparently, it can explode. The
Oh,
plane.
she's like, if you flush it down, it'll ignite the fuel. If you
That's
put it in the
not
trash can, it'll
true.
light the trash on fire.
If you
If
put
you
a lit
blow-
cigarette, but if you put it out and put it in the water,
Yeah.
or
Also
fucking
hilarious to
swallow
think that
it.
something could flush and be on fire.
Yeah, that's insane behavior to think that.
I got caught vaping in a bathroom once, but I was vaping.
What happened?
Did you get in trouble? What's the worst thing that happens? Because I hit my weed pen all the time on the plane still.
Okay,
Dude.
I hit my vape at the seat.
Just
all
hit the
time.
ghost.
I'm
hit.
so scared of that because getting put on a no-fly list would ruin my life.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we'd
we
be
would be
fucked.
fucked.
Oh,
That's
We'd
the
be
thing.
fucked.
It's like, dude, if I got arrested at Newark Airport. They called me with brass knuckles at TSA, and they threw me in jail. My one call was to David Tell to tell him I was missing the early show in Salt
That
Lake City.
sucks.
I got out after a couple hours, but I got charged with a Class 4 felony weapon charge. Shout out Jimmy Bonner, my criminal defense attorney. If you ever need help in the Chester County, New Jersey, Philadelphia area, I promised him I'd plug him every time because he got me to plead out to a criminal mischief misdemeanor. So that's part of our
I
deal because he
love
did
that
it pro
that
bono.
guy.
mischief is a legal term.
Yeah.
How amazing is
Yeah.
it that you were in charge with mischief, and you're like,
they tried to plead me down to third-degree rebel rousing.
rebel.
sounds like a song.
Exactly.
I got it. I got excited for a second. I did
Yeah.
take that serious for a moment. I was like,
It sounds more serious than mischief.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, for 9 months I was on probation for being a little rascal.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
it's the tomfoolery. You have to be very
Oh,
careful
we-
with the
Yes.
tomfoolery.
Yes.
Yes,
Tomfoolery
We
is
commit tomfoolery,
what's
but
gonna
it's-
get us.
It's gonna get us.
I know.
I like
gonna
need to
get
get.
us.
I need to get scared into not because I'm getting too. I've been undefeated
You're
for
so
too
loose,
long.
bro.
With the weed now. I just started smoking weed since my knee injury.
Yeah.
I just became a stoner at 30.
Really?
Yeah. I used to just do
No.
cocaine every day, but now
No, we don't do that anymore.
That's
we don't
better.
do that anymore.
Good
yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I've
Come on.
changed.
Lil Nicky.
Shout out my body being broken.
Shout out Mikey's body.
Shout out Mikey's body. Shout out Mikey's bad body.
MBB.
Yeah, Coke sucks. It sucks
the
all day.
worst.
It sucks all day.
It's
the
the
whole
worst.
day, the next day, and
I'll
you
go
hear the
one
birds.
further. Drugs suck.
Yeah.
I know, we do hate weed. God, I hate weed.
Hate weed. Hate everything. That's all.
We don't hate everything.
Mushrooms are nice.
I don't like
I do like
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Mushrooms are nice.
I
I
don't.
like weed.
And
Hate
here's the
weed.
thing: if you are addicted to something, there is what's it called when you stop doing the thing that's killing you, but you start like smoking weed or something.
Well,
Not
it's like you
addiction
have an
replacement.
addictive personality. It's always you're what?
Harm reduction.
Oh,
Harm reduction.
harm reduction.
I
Oh.
understand harm reduction.
Yeah, right,
whatever,
right.
But I and again, projection. Call me an indie movie theater in Brooklyn because I'm projecting.
Well, I
Because
think
I
get
it.
There you
wow.
That's because
I-
I said that
Yeah.
one is. Thank you.
That's why I said it.
It's a good idea. The thing is, when we are around high people, this is another thing is projection from us. When we're around high people, me and Ian are both a lot.
I'm not high right now.
And people will get irritated by us since we were a young age. So now when people are high, we're like, you're stupid. Like Pat the other day, we were over at Ethan's house. He got high and I went, oh, you're so high. And he went, ha ha. And I was like, you're right. I'm so stupid. You know
Also,
what I mean?
I dislike it because I can't do those things anymore.
Yes.
And when I would do them, I would wig the fuck out.
Yeah.
So when I see someone that handles it, I'm like,
Fuck you, man. Fuck you,
you.
man. I can't have simple pleasures like drugs. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I also
Yeah.
think weed killed my father.
What?
Whoa.
Well, he smoked weed all day, every day.
Yeah.
Riddled with cancer or something. And nobody, he just was like, I'm good.
All right,
And
so
you're like,
choose. Did weed kill your dad or cigarettes?
Or both.
Or
Yeah.
your stepmother?
Oh.
She died
She died?
at the same age
With
he
the
did.
secret that she killed him?
Convenient.
Yeah.
She was the same age as he was when he died. Isn't that weird?
It's awfully
Planned.
convenient.
But I don't think she killed him, and I just am saying that because I feel guilty. But I really don't. We don't know how he died. I think he
Wait,
died.
you don't know how he died?
No,
Like he was just dead.
dead, sleeping. Not good.
Oh.
I know, fishy. But he had a heart attack at 43,
Already.
and they said no more cigarettes
Did
and
they
coffee, and he
do-
said, "Okay, no more coffee."
Yeah.
And then he drank 100 cups of decaf.
So what did they not do like a
They asked me. They were like, "Do you want to do an autopsy?" And me and my dad are both very squeamish. We don't go to doctors.
yeah.
And I was like, "Don't cut that man open. He would hate that."
That's respectable.
But now I wish I knew.
Exhume him.
You should totally
He
do
was
that.
cremated.
Put him back together.
Yeah, like a nice little puzzle. That'd be cute.
Well, that would be hard because I ate some of him.
I ate some of my dad.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I gummed him.
Oh. Well, one time my mom was sick and had to go to the hospital, and I was afraid she was going to die, and I made my grandfather come over and sleep in bed with us, and then I blessed her with my dad's ashes and said a prayer thinking he would bring her back to life.
Whoa.
Thanks
That
for doing
is
the show
so
today, guys. We
cute.
appreciate
Whoa.
it. Yeah.
Did you ate them? Oh, the son of the father hunter.
Yeah,
Sunday,
and then I put some in my. I was like, if I scoop my dad's ashes into my mom's mouth, it'll save her.
That's so
That's science.
cute. How old were you? 23.
24. No.
Okay, good.
No, 16. No, no, I was 9.
Really cute. And she's like, "What is that, Coco?" What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What did we just talk about?
Let her do it.
What? Do it.
Do you want to do
Vape.
it through the blowjob doll so that you can?
Whoa.
I felt
That's
kind
a
of
pretty-
nasty doing it already.
That's a pretty good idea because then nobody sees you hit it. It's just her
Dude.
I
hitting
don't really
it.
want to touch my lips to her lips. I'm sorry.
We
Bring
haven't
that on
This
the
is
plane.
the first time I've ever not wanted to touch
I've
a woman's
never
lips.
used it.
Are you gay?
A little.
You're a gay homo?
I'm a
Get
little
her
bit of a
outta
homo.
Bring in the cops.
I'm a little bit of a homo, but I'm also pretty straight too.
You have to choose.
I can't
If you
choose.
had to choose.
I can't choose.
Really?
I can't choose. I don't know. It's so hard because the ladies are so pretty.
Mhm.
But then like,
You know what I think would be awesome? You know how your makeup is done very cool?
yeah.
What if men started doing that?
Well, that's what I think they should do.
Like, you know,
I think
you know
that-
wouldn't that be sick?
Well, I
If
think the
we
best
just got
men
to
are the
age like
ones-
bags and they got to do they did David Bowie.
I think the best men are the ones that are very comfortable doing the like feminine thing, like doing the makeup and the like. The,
Interesting.
Like there was
so I feel more like a.
Yes.
Wait, are we gonna get into?
No, same,
I feel
same.
more
Say
like a boy than a girl, but I do like to do like, you know,
You're
like
a little
girly-
gay boy.
I am a little gay boy. I'm literally a gay
I'm
boy.
a little gay boy
Little
too.
monkey.
I'm. They call me the LGB, little green bitch, but also little gay.
That rules. I call it the LGBTIAN.
Oh, sorry, that was loud.
Right?
That's
She likes
awesome.
that.
She
That's
liked
that's
that. Yeah.
fire. I fuck with that.
Yeah. I've started to wear a dress on stage.
Really?
I like it.
That's
yeah, to
cool.
be like, fuck you. I'm not
I like the
non-binary,
noise
not a
that
girl. I'm
makes
just
when
a
you do
fucking
that.
dude
I really
in
like
a
the-
dress. Suck it.
Well, that's the thing.
cares?
Just wear whatever the fuck you want to wear.
That's
Who
what I'm
gives a
saying.
shit?
Who
Who
gives a
fucking
fucking
cares?
shit?
Who fucking gives a shit?
But I
I
do
don't
think
give a
you
shit.
should wear beautiful makeup every day.
I love
it would
wearing
be so
makeup.
pretty.
It'd
Me?
be so fun.
Me or him?
Well, you have too much facial hair, but putting beautiful
Yeah.
Like the
eyelashes.
I
David
can't
Bowie
grow a
thing.
mustache, but I'll
Like
do the
David
makeup
Bowie.
thing.
Like
When
that
I-
man is slinging dick
Yeah.
or was.
Look at this boy.
respectfully.
Imagine if we dressed him up. Oh,
Ooh.
When
Now
I
we
told
could
my
sell
when
his
I told
cock.
I was so nervous to tell my Uncle Clyde that I was bisexual.
well, his
And
name's
he goes-
Clyde, so
I know, and his wife's
Jesus.
name's Camille.
Yeah.
and that's Sherry's parents.
Oh.
And-
poor girl.
And I go, no, they love her. And I go, Uncle Clyde, and he was my dad's best friend, so I was like so worried. And he goes, "That's cool. David Bowie's bisexual. That's all right." I was like,
all
"Oh,
right."
thank you.
That's a
God."
good
That's kinda-
answer.
that's-
Yeah,
That's a
right.
good
It made me
answer.
feel so good.
Hell yeah.
It made me feel all right because he was.
Yeah.
And fucking him and Iggy Pop would kiss, and it was like no big
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
You know, I went to a boxing gym that trained David Bowie.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, he used to box.
So David Bowie had
And
hands.
Bob
too.
Dylan.
Whoa.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan's got that.
He trained a little bit. They would do it to stay fit.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But David Bowie really was boxing.
do you think you could box Bob Dylan?
for sure?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
weak.
If Bowie was back though, I think Bowie would beat all of our asses.
I know.
I don't know. He seems like the type that could just.
Elliot Page was at my gym the other day.
Whoa.
Not a good boxer. Adorable though. So cute.
Butterfly feet.
Little noodle arms. Little tiny noodle arms.
I've got horse girl arms. I don't know
Do
why
ya?
I brought
What
up
are
my
they?
arms. What are they?
You got strong
I
arms?
don't know if I can. I'm gonna whip out my arms.
Go for it, Chief.
Oh, you got strong arms.
Whoa, those are good arms.
Oh wow.
Yo, what is that line?
Oh, see, that's fun. To have makeup
That-
and hair
yeah,
like that
that
with
line.
strong arms is cool. Because it's like Tank Girl.
Do you lift?
No,
What are those lines?
it's from being a horse girl growing up. Like just like
Stuck.
shoveling shit and like lifting saddles and.
You know what? Speaking of makeup, I'm gonna contour.
You should
my
contour
bicep
that, yeah.
to lines. Do you have those
I
lines?
came over here and flexed.
That was
check this shit
you
out.
legit flexed.
You
on
look
us.
strong though. You look like you're wearing hockey pads.
Fuck.
You
Jesus
do.
You
Christ.
look like a
Awesome.
goalie, dude.
You
Dude,
look like
my
you're in
body
Mighty
just
Like a
Ducks.
hockey
Morpheus gonna go
goalie.
crazy
No, your
later.
shoulders are jacked.
Thank you.
Look
Yeah.
at those suckers. What's that from? Is that from this?
Just I don't know.
You do stuff?
No.
Come on.
Yeah.
I
you
mean, I
pick
do
things
like
up.
stairs. I started doing push-ups.
That's good.
You do like so many push-ups and stuff.
Well, I just started because I was losing my goddamn mind. Sometimes I have to
Your
stay.
you were losing your.
What?
Virginity?
No, stop.
You're what? What were you losing?
No, I have to stay at Cat's in Cat's garage in California a bunch, and it's just like a
Yeah.
cement garage. So I just been doing push-ups every day, just like
Prison
I'm in prison.
workout.
I was literally
like I'm
gonna
in
say
prison,
shit.
just
In
and it
my-
makes me
in my
feel better.
garage.
Yeah, that's it. I do
Whose garage are you living in?
Mine.
when I go
sometimes.
because I live in Philly
Yeah.
and I go to California a
And
lot.
I live in California. It's
Yes.
where the rest of the band is.
Yes.
I stay in Cat's garage
Why
So
don't
sometimes.
you
how does that work?
What?
just works.
The
I don't
band
know.
doing that?
Yeah,
Like,
with you on the East Coast and you on the West
we
Coast.
have one in Salt Lake City also. And
Shout
we
out. I was just there.
SLC.
Shout out Spent. Great hardcore band. I just did vocals on one of their tracks.
Mormons.
I'm so
Hell yeah.
excited. Wise Guys
Colin's
Comedy
actually
Club.
pretty
Shout
good.
out.
What?
His vocals. And I never say things. that
I'm
are
excited to hear it.
Yeah.
Good. Actually, it's good.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was
I also
really
like
fun.
it because you're a comedian and your lines in it are haha.
Really?
Oh yeah, I have a
Do you
part
do
where
like
I'm
a
like,
little like
yeah.
like a little
Yeah.
like yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
We
Sorry.
that sounded so like
Wouldn't it be funny if that was the
Patronizing.
one thing you asked to take out of the episode?
like ha.
was you complimenting my
Yeah,
singing?
please take that out.
Yeah, we don't want to make this guy think he should do it again.
We just all and we're on tour so much so that it doesn't really matter that much that we're so far away from each other for the most
Right.
part.
Because when you're off tour, you have
You guys
downtime,
worry
and it's
about all
like,
the flying plane crashes?
Oh, I hate
Oh my
please
God,
stop.
I like to put it
No,
in the group
stop,
chat
please
every
stop.
time it happens.
I fucking hate that shit.
Me too.
I'm like,
I,
guess
what
I
happened?
have recurring dreams.
Guess
like
what
my
hap-
biggest
Oh,
fear in the world.
I have nightmares
I'm not
about it
afraid
all
of
the
death.
time.
I'm afraid of dying in a plane crash. Like
I
stop.
know. I feel
I
the
don't
same
You guys
way.
fly a
like
lot
it.
too, right?
every weekend.
It's
Can
like
I
all
tell
the
you?
time.
Well, I got a dog and now she's always with me and I'm afraid of her dying.
Oh,
Oh,
that's.
is it like an emotional support
No,
situation?
she's my girl.
That's-
Yeah, that's what I said she is.
That's your lady.
Yeah,
She's just the best.
It's her therapy dog.
Yeah. No, I just am a farm hick.
Yes.
And they were like, here's your life now. The gods that be. And I was like, I need a dog. And they're
Yeah.
like, you can't do that. You're a comedian. And I was like, fuck
that's-
you, bitch. I'm getting a
I
dog.
need a little critter.
She's a best.
Get a cat.
I want a
Have
cat.
a travel cat.
But
I
I
would
don't think
love-
that'd be fair. I feel like the cat would get all stressed out and piss
I'll
everywhere.
show you my
No,
dog.
if
She's
you-
like a cat.
If you got a travel cat,
I want
that
like
was
a little
cool on your
shithead
shoulder
dog.
and stuff,
That would be cool.
that would be. If you got a little Glenn,
I want a hedgehog
Look at my beautiful
That's
fox.
kinda
for the van.
So
That's
cute.
cool.
Me, 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 me.
Yep.
what
Yep.
if you got a flying squirrel?
That'd be even fucking cooler.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
Now you could just smuggle in.
Out of all these plane crashes, there's millions of flights a day.
Yeah, that are fine.
So they're only highlighting.
just
Do you know how many
sensationalized.
crashes have happened that they don't
Oh, so
highlight?
many.
So
It's-
many.
Your likelihood
other
of
countries
crashing
and places.
is so small. It is nothing
It's
to
not
worry
gonna
about.
happen.
And I'll tell you this:
this could be our dogs
if
together.
anything,
What happened?
I'm listening.
Where
Off the planes.
Look at that. We could have our dogs together.
You know what?
I want that.
Yeah.
That's.
I
that shit
appreciate it.
Scrappy little
Shovelface.
fucker.
I got you.
Get a scrappy
If
fucker.
I was on a flight and it had the worst turbulence I've ever had in my entire.
Here
What?
we go with the fucking shit.
Oh wow! Do you have another vagina issue?
Here we go. I would be happy. My life is good, and I'm ready
Yeah.
to die.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We'll see.
Fuck you.
Give me a gun. Give me a gun.
Fine, fucking kill me.
Give me a gun. I'll hold it to your head. Let's see how
yeah,
fast you're
and I'll fucking thank you.
I want to have sex a few more hundred times. No. That's crazy, dude.
I was on a flight and it was the worst turbulence ever, and things were flying, people were yelling, and I felt this it felt like the end of Fight Club when Where's My Mind is playing. I felt like this whole calming peace.
Yeah.
It was just the lady behind you. You're like, who's singing the Pixies right now? It's this lady having an absolute mental fucking bee behind you.
I felt so good because I was like, dude, there's nothing I can do right now.
Yeah, it's like
but
complete loss of control.
accept the fact that if this goes down, it's fine.
You're
I have
practicing
no
radical
regrets.
acceptance.
Yes, and that's
No
what I
free
try to
will.
practice in what?
No free will. You
No,
can't
there is
control
free
it.
will.
You can't control it.
I mean, you could just jump off the plane. Like you
Yeah.
could like rip open the. Thing
I could.
and,
I
like,
have the free will right now to fucking shove
could-
that
You could take a
harmonica
shit
down
right
my
now.
throat. Yes, exactly. One time I did during a mental episode.
We're not going to fight about free will.
I
above your head.
took a shit on a plate in front of a lot of people. One time I came out of a mental break and I was on my mom's dining room table shaving my armpits. Anyway.
Whoa.
Whoa, you really degraded the severity of those.
What?
Well, you started with I took a shit on a plate
Yes.
and then covered it up with I was shaving my armpits on my mom's table.
I'm fun.
Who shit on a plate? Where did you
Me.
shit on a plate?
These were different times.
Where was the plate?
Was it a paper plate or like a normal?
I'm not a fucking jerk off.
Okay,
It was
good.
paper.
Thank God.
Good.
Yes.
I thought you had a problem for a second.
Anyway, yes, radical acceptance.
Yeah.
I love the feeling of knowing that no matter what, you just have to accept it. And if we're gonna die in a plane,
That sounds so sexual. I'm sorry.
what?
Keep
No,
going.
say it again.
No, you
slower.
said- I just-
Eye contact. Show your chip tooth.
The tooth is so cute.
Yeah, it is really cute. I really think that in those moments, there's nothing to do but accept. So I try
And block the emergency
Glenn on
exit.
I try to live every day that if I were to die, I'd
On an
accept
airplane.
it and go.
Oh, that's
hey,
why you sleep
there's-
till fucking 5 p.m.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
fucking
fucking
day.
manic depressive.
Don't
All right.
double down on two different things.
I can name multitudes. Not everything's black and white.
You know, doing whatever you want includes doing like
Bad.
being bad,
Sleeping till 5 p.m.?
Being
I don't need you
I
shaming the
slept till
fact that
5
sometimes I
p.m.
can't
today.
get out
It
of
was
bed.
awesome.
No, you're
What,
shaming.
Ethan? If you
You're
say
shaming.
this is how I am, I live every day to the fullest.
I
and
try,
you're like,
but
I
every-
slept till 3 p.m.
but I
smoked
don't have good
cigarettes all
days
day,
all the
every day. I smoked days. I ate like shit. I ate a lot of, what do you say, meat and cheese. I sweat too much, and then I slept a lot.
Sometimes I eat so many meats of Jesus, my salt content goes up and I can't take my rings off.
no, yeah, that
She
happens.
told me
but
that I
every day is the last day.
I'm saying I try. I fail,
You
but I
didn't
try.
say I try. You said I live
I
every
said
day
that's
with your
why
little
I
gay
try
hands.
to
You went,
live every
I live
day.
every day like every day is my last day. Meanwhile, you're in a freaking basement all the damn time.
How would you live your
you
last
play
day?
video games.
How would I live my last day?
Yeah.
Committing murder. Killing the bane of my existence.
I was born to the dark.
Killing my fucking cyst. I have about I don't want to insult you, so I'll say 120-pound tumor attached to my ass.
120 pounds. Thank you. So I'm actually
Yes.
down to 157.
Nice.
Pretty. I've never been lower than 155. What's up, bitch?
You're doing great.
Wait, call me a bitch
What's
again.
up, bitch? I could freaking crush your ass and fold
Okay.
you up. Dude, this
Wait,
woman,
would you do that?
This woman, I could. I just.
She's not catching what you're
This
throwing.
woman is.
I know she's.
I know
you're
she's
straight.
aroused by it. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
break her
Did you
in
catch
half.
You're
that?
straight.
Yeah, dude, it's she. You know what I mean? I do that all the time. You gotta take what you can. You can't do that to men. They don't get anything from it. This girl last night was hitting on me so hard, and she's like, "Are you fucking single?" And I was like, "I am straight." And she's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, and Danny, yeah." And she was on the stairs at the balcony, and I almost was like, "Shh."
She would have loved it.
She would've
If you
loved
would have
it.
kicked her at like.
But the
300
whole reason why she was attracted
She
to
would have
me
been.
was because I was yelling at her.
That's what I'm saying.
I was yelling. I was like, "Quit shushing people, you fucking dumb bitch!" And I went up there and
Hey,
she's like,
brother,
eating.
treat
No,
'em
I
like dirt,
understand.
they'll stick to you like mud.
It's
Come
so
on
true.
now.
It's actually so true. That's why I'm repulsed. by
Only
it.
like
thing
a-
that's going
you
to
gotta
give
do a
you
little-
trouble in this world is tits and tires, brother.
Whoa, all these are good.
I need that on a hat. Stat.
Tits and tires rules.
You could give me a bag of gold and I'd still complain about how much it weighs.
You know what my mom says? That's slicker than deer guts on a doorknob.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I'm hornier than a bisexual in an orgy.
Dude, you guys want to hear something crazy?
No, I'm more
Stock
confused
market tanked.
than a bisexual.
I've
Yes.
never invested in stocks because I'm against it because it's imaginary world.
Yeah. It's fake.
But I love shiny things, so I bought some gold. Gold's double now.
Oh fuck yeah, let's go.
My dad used to,
What'd your dad do?
he used to fish.
oh,
gold.
now we're talking dad.
No, we're talking about my dad. you guys are pissed. You don't have a dad.
You saw both of our ears go back. You're like, my dad. And we both were like, yes. What did he say?
What's it like?
So my dad
What's
used
it like
to fish
hearing them
gold
talk?
out of
Did
the,
he really?
the shit tunnels of Sacramento and sell gold.
That's
And he
Your
would
dad was a prospector?
He was a sifter?
modern day. He worked
He
for the-
looks like a prospector.
Dude, please don't talk about the way my dad looks. Please, please,
Is he
please,
hot?
please.
I want to fuck your dad.
Again, what's the look at?
No.
He's a sweet man.
Your dad's a babe and everybody knows it.
His name's Skip. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. yeah. Yeah.
My dad is the hottest name of all time, Jack.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I think Jack's the hottest name. Jack, Oliver,
Mehoff?
Knox.
Not.
Knox?
Knox is hot.
Hey, I'm Knox.
KNOX. That sounds like a name that a couple in this neighborhood would name their child.
Yes.
No, that's like Skillet or something.
No, that's fucking. Oh, this
Well,
is baby
Knox is
Knox,
the first one. Skillet
and
is
this
the
is our other
second.
child table. Like that's what it would be.
Tater.
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 Yeah.
No, it's like
Knox sucks.
Wesley. That's what they're doing now.
Colton and
Henry.
Baker.
Colton's aughts. Now it really is old man names. Henry, Harry,
I like it.
They really like the
Eleanor is
rugged
the girl.
Oh,
Rug.
No.
Eleanor Rugby.
Yeah.
Really, that's
Eleanor
Nice.
Rugby. Say ba da da ba da bee ba da ba ba da da. Dee ba da dee.
Okay, cool.
Who you like better, John or George? Ringo or Paul?
Ringo.
Who's the guy that got killed?
John.
John. I like him.
He's kind of a bitch.
George.
George Harrison. Honestly, goated.
Yeah. George is my favorite. How about you? Do you even know what we're talking about?
One of them.
Ringo is the hottest.
The big
What?
nose.
Yeah. I like the big nose.
Yeah, the big
Have you seen him now?
No?
He looks
what he
great.
looks like now? He looks
Peace and
great.
love.
Really?
He looks good.
He
Yeah.
looks great.
They say Jim Morrison's alive in Syracuse.
I saw that. I read that.
Have you
did
ever
too.
seen The Winged Beetle? It's a documentary about how Paul really did die in 1969 and he had like a stunt double. And
I've heard
part
about
of it,
this.
you're like, what the fuck? And then some other things, you're like, I fully believe that
They
Paul
always do
McCartney
that.
was dead. You know?
They
Like
get
the
you.
Avril Lavigne is dead.
She dyed her hair
conspiracy.
blonde and like she died.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that bitch is dead. There's a conspiracy that she died and they like replaced her, and so like that
But
explains.
what would
Spears,
Derek
too.
Wibbly think?
Yeah, yeah. It explains so much.
Pink or Avril Lavigne, choose.
Well, I have to go
Avril
with Pink
Lavigne.
because we're
She's
from the
from
same
Philly.
hometown. She's from D-Town.
Wait, is that her?
I don't know. I just
Coming
watched. Yeah,
Yeah.
So you better get this party started.
No,
Yeah.
that's Kesha.
No.
No.
Get this
that's
party
not-
started on a
yeah,
Saturday night.
yeah. Pink also has what's that one that's like
Alanis Morissette just followed me on Instagram.
Whoa, shout out her.
Everybody.
That's a big
Suck on my
win. That's a
cock.
W. My cack.
Suck on my cack.
I love
That's the
Alanis
biggest win. I
Morissette.
can die.
That's huge.
Isn't
Yeah.
that huge?
That's fucking
She's my
Jagged
idol.
Little Pill, incredible album.
She saved my childhood.
What's one of your favorite albums front to back?
Mine.
Yeah. I'll go first. Third Eye Blind, self-titled, Metallica, either Master of Puppets or Ride the Lightning, and Nirvana in Utero.
I'm gonna say Bloodhound Gang. Hooray for boobies.
That is such a good album. I just listened to One Fierce Beer Coaster.
Oh, so good.
Incredible.
So good.
Dude, what Hooray for Boobies has
Maybe you are autistic.
Beam ba da 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 wink
Fun fact, the first time I ever got drunk in my whole life was because evil Jared Hasselhoff poured Jaeger down my mouth at like some show that he was playing.
Good.
He's like, "Are you 21?" I'm like, Yeah, and he poured it, and I got drunk. And my girlfriend at the time, we were like in high school. She was sobbing because I was drunk. She's like, "You said you were gonna wait for me to like we were gonna get drunk together for the first time." But I'm like, "It's the dude from
That's some shit
Bloodhound
I would have
Gang."
done in high school as a girl. I would have done that. I'd been like, you said.
Oh, just in high school?
You were gonna wait
You're
for
right.
me.
Yeah, that is
You're right.
exactly how you still
I
are.
am like that. I am like that.
That's
Codependency.
awesome. Dude,
Anxious attachment.
Chasey Lane.
Dude,
You?
so good.
No way.
Uh,
Also,
no,
when I was a kid,
well-
I was always confused by the line, "Would you fuck me
Avoidant
for
to anxious
blow?"
swing.
And I was like,
Admit-
"What does that mean?"
What
And
is
now
that?
I'm
Where
like,
it's like
"Oh shit."
confusing,
dude,
confusing attachment style.
Whatchamacallit?
what it
One
is?
Fierce
No, it's
Spears
called-
coaster was awesome because I got
Disorganized,
into them from Firewater Burn.
Oh, does
you
that
ever
have
broken
"Kiss
up
Me
with
Where It
anybody?
Smells Funny"?
Have I
Kiss Me
ever
Where It
broken up
Smells
with
Funny.
it?
Dude,
Every time.
Oh,
I've never
So
broken
good.
I
it
always
has,
break up with people.
I
like
hold
that
your
there's
hands up
something
high and
you
blow your
ask.
brains out.
Yeah.
And I wish I was queer so I could
So I
get
can
And
shit.
you're
get
like,
shit.
what
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
is wrong?
Dude,
so good.
hell yeah,
So
is an
good.
amazing
So
song.
good.
I think
And
ours
they
is
have
way
that song
more
Along
interesting
Comes Mary and they
conversation.
have Bake soundtrack, which is so good.
Oh yeah,
Really?
That's on Hooray for Boobies.
Ethan
Yes,
just heard
that's
us,
right.
which means people can hear us.
What?
Nothing. We were having a more interesting conversation.
Yeah, it was so
I
interesting.
doubt
More
it was.
interesting than the Bloodhound Gang.
Oh. I talk about radical acceptance and how I try to live it life every day like it's my last. What? Let me guess what you were talking about. Are you anxious or avoiding attachment
That's
style?
not what we were
What's
talking
your
about.
attachment
That's not
style?
what we were talking
Did you just
about.
go through a breakup?
That's
Pick
not
up
what
or
we were
break up?
talking about.
What were you talking about?
We were talking about the birth of hardcore pretty much starting initially with the Misfits and then growing from there, and how they kind of introduced it fundamentally. Kind of, I mean, Patti Smith also intro to punk. That's what we were talking about.
Horses.
Were you really?
Yes. And you guys were talking about Bloodhound Gang.
Fuck yeah, we were all
We
the
were.
time.
Do you think Misfits was a first hardcore band?
No.
Who do you think was?
I'm just gonna say the Misfits.
I think so too.
I'll
You
just-
think they were the first hardcore?
no?
band?
Hardcore?
That's just gonna be my answer to
Right.
piss people.
Well, no,
off.
it's-
They're
it's-
I know.
like, sure.
It's-
Fuck.
Isn't
Yeah.
it the middle class? The what's the?
I do that when I can't think.
I do that.
Yeah, I go, and sometimes when I have negative, repetitive thoughts, I go,
Here we go.
too.
Just shake it
Stupid,
out of my
stupid,
head.
stupid.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that.
yeah.
Yeah. What is it called? Sorry, I'm gonna use
What are
my
you trying to
phone.
think of?
Have you ever read
Oh,
Please Kill Me? It's one of my
Yeah, it's
favorite
one of my
books
favorite-
by
it's
Legs
incredible.
McNeil.
Yeah.
Oh, do
It's
we
a
have it
great
here?
book. Great book. Love books. Books are good.
You know what? I'll say it, and I don't care. Comics are modern day philosophers. We speak truth to power. Books are good. I can't read anymore.
I believe
Reading makes
that.
me sleepy. I learned that I can listen to audiobooks.
Audiobooks are
and
I
I,
read
and I enjoy
3
that. But if I
lines,
read a book, I'll
And
fall
I got to
asleep.
read it
That's 'cause
over and
you need
over.
more sleep.
It's
Yes.
true.
Please kill me.
Also, I just
You
learned how
should
to
wear
read,
glasses
so
too,
it still makes
probably.
me sleep. I
Glasses.
definitely need
How to
glasses.
read. Wait, yeah. Let's see what's going on here.
Whoa, this is
I
this
can't
is great.
see you.
That was nice.
Dude, you look good.
You look like Clark Kent.
I used to
Clark-
get that all the time.
Wow, you do look like Clark Kent.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Whoa,
That's cool.
Wow.
it's crazy.
I wish we had a phone booth so I could watch you take your clothes off. We gotta wrap it up. That's been fantastic.
I gotta
yeah.
go.
Thank you guys
Yeah.
so much.
Thank you so much.
for
This has
hanging
been
out.
awesome.
We've been yapping.
This
Thank
was
you guys. Congrats.
awesome.
Thank you.
It's amazing. What do you guys want to plug? Your new album is fucking killer. And can I just say, I love the song Seeds to Sow. And I feel like this is a continuation of that in like a very fun, nice, hard way. And there's this Canadian band called Metric. I don't know if you've heard them.
gotten this
but
so
I
many times.
love Metric. And you guys remind me of,
Hello again. That's the Scott Pilgrim song.
oh,
Friend
I never
of
saw it.
friend. What's the metric? But it's just their song.
Can you not
Keep
interrupt while
going. Keep going.
the
Keep going.
talking?
Keep going. I'm sorry.
There's a song by them that's like, help me, I'm alive. And I used to be a carpenter, and me and this guy would get high, and he'd put on Def Leppard. What?
Nothing.
And he would be like, we're listening to Def Leppard. And one day I go, I'd like to put on what I like. And I put on Metric.
Oh, I hate
and
that.
He acted like I came out of the closet. He goes, hey, man, this isn't for me, but if you enjoy it, that is fine. I would
You
just
do you,
prefer
brother.
to not listen to it in my truck. I was like, all right. But they rip. You guys remind me of that, but with a way like harder edge, and it's such a cool departure and avenue and place that you guys have gotten to, and I'm such a fan, and I really dig it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We Worked really hard.
Excited.
Yeah, we're so grateful. So excited.
I don't know why we went sarcastic.
Yeah,
but
we can't take anything.
Yeah, I
we don't
got
know how to
upset
take
for a second.
we
I was
don't
like,
know how
I
to-
was
we
being
don't-
genuine. I'm
What the
sorry.
fuck is
We're
wrong
like-
with you?
Thank you. I
Too
love you.
sincere. Let go of your knee a little bit. That's scaring people.
I can't.
You guys are great. New album, Are We All Angels?
Yes.
Yes.
Just came out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys feel good? Yes.
You feel
Yeah.
great.
Yes.
I feel nothing.
When does your late night thing come out?
Tonight at 11
Ooh.
p.m.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Yeah.
watch it
We're gonna
together?
watch it in the hotel
Yeah, we're gonna watch
room.
it together.
Wow.
What does BABE stand for?
Burned at both ends. That's like in the chorus. Come on, bro.
I didn't even put that together.
It's really good.
Well,
Wow, that's hilarious.
you know jokes.
I do. And I am a little too literal sometimes.
You gotta write some poetry, man.
I do read poetry.
Okay, well,
Don't-
what the fuck?
I can read it to you.
Fuck. Go read that to the girl upstairs.
Oh, you think I didn't write her a haiku for her birthday? Because
That's actually
I
very
did.
sweet.
no, it is not.
Like
Haiku
a
is
stone
two
rolls
lines.
downhill, I gravitate towards you.
What?
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. What?
Come on, let's hear something. Now you got us going.
This
Can
isn't
you
a
read
joke.
How about a
But
haiku? Haiku. We had to write haikus about logs.
I am me and I am mine, stuck between independence and dependence. You make my heart beat like a sky in July.
Oh,
That's
God.
so beautiful. I love that.
Oh God, like a sky.
My
in
birthday.
July.
My birthday is June 11th. I'm gonna need a haiku birthday
I had to
card.
leave to see and be deceived.
here we
Thinking
go.
I'd make my way alone. Needed the time to find my mind, but in your eyes I was shown. Oh, no big deal.
Oh my!
The shoulder
God.
shrug.
What?
It's really good.
It's good.
It's really good.
I don't need you to lie
don't need-
about what I am.
True.
It's 575. I'm trying to get the rhythm of it.
I
down.
don't need of
Happy
you,
birthday, Mike.
Dad. Sorry.
Happy birthday, June 11th, Mike. Is your birthday?
Yup.
Hee hee ha.
Yeah.
You are no longer fat.
Really good.
Beautiful. Thank you. I can't wait to read that and then eat a whole cake and then
The
cry.
record is out now. It rips. Check it out. See these guys on tour. And speaking of tour, where are you going to be? What do you know?
No, I'm gonna be in Winnebago. What's the place in Canada that sounds like that?
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. I'm gonna be in Winnipeg at
Shout out
Rumors.
Manitoba.
Don't shout out shit.
It's a great
At
club.
Rumors.
Yeah, Winnipeg me in the ass. That was my joke. Don't use it. Philly Punchline, May 16th to 18th. Stand Up Live, Arizona at the end of April. Stand Up Live, Huntsville, the third weekend in April. Rochester Comedy in Carlson, Atlanta Helium, ianfidance.com, patreon.com/beanianpod. We love you. Punchup.live/Jordan Jensen for her dates. See you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.